If a woman you like says this, avoid her. Hey everyone, it's Anna, and today we are diving into the subtle art of reading between the lines. Ever been thrown off by something she said, leaving you with more questions than answers? We are tackling the phrases and red flags that should have you treading carefully, if not heading for the hills. Now, this isn't about one-off comments or honest communication, it's about those patterns and words that reveal a deeper issue. So whether you are single and looking or just starting to date someone new, knowing these warning signs can save you a world of confusion and heartache. So buckle up and pay close attention, because what you will learn today might just steer your love life in a much clearer, healthier direction. Let's decode the signals together. Non-committal language. When a woman uses phrases like maybe, we'll see, or I guess I could be free, it might reveal a lack of serious interest in spending time with you. Now, this can be a red flag in dating because consistent ambiguity might suggest that she's keeping her options open or just not prioritizing your potential relationship. Frequent flaking. If your plans seem to slip her mind regularly with excuses like, oh my gosh, I forgot we had plans, it's not just forgetfulness, it's a lack of respect for your time and effort. In the early stages of dating, if she's genuinely interested, she will make a sincere effort to remember and attend the plans you make together. Dismissive of your interests. When she trivializes your hobbies or passions with comments like, that sounds really boring, I don't really get why anyone would like that, well, it indicates a disregard for the things that bring you joy. Now, while she doesn't have to share all of your interests, belittling what you care about is a sign that she may not value or respect your individuality. Comparisons to others. Comments that compare you unfavorably to other people, such as ex-partners. My ex would never do that, or why can't you just be more like him? These are alarming statements. These comparisons can signal that she's not over a past relationship or that she has unrealistic expectations for you to live up to. Now, it's crucial for each person in a relationship to be seen and appreciated for who they are, not measured against others. Undermining your goals. Hearing comments like, are you sure you're talented enough for that, from someone that you are dating can be deeply discouraging. Such remarks may reveal that she doesn't believe in you or support your ambitions, which is a significant, you guessed it, red flag. In healthy relationships, your partner should be your cheerleader, encouraging you to pursue your goals, not casting doubt on your abilities. Always talking about herself. When conversations are consistently redirected back to her with statements like, enough about you back to me, it may indicate a self-centered personality. While it's normal for people to want to share their experiences, of course, a balanced exchange is critical. If she's not equally interested in your life, it could lead to a one-sided relationship where your needs are overlooked. Constant negativity. If she's always negative and prone to say things like, I hate everything about this place, it can become draining. Now, a person who is rarely satisfied and spreads negativity can make dating feel like a chore rather than a joyful experience. Look for someone who approaches life's ups and downs with a more balanced perspective. Jealousy phrases. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. And if she often questions you with, who are you talking to, without any reason to suspect wrongdoing, it might indicate underlying trust issues. While a certain level of concern is natural, unfounded jealousy and possessiveness can be signs of deeper problems that might need addressing before a healthy relationship can take place. Invalidation of your feelings. If a woman frequently dismisses your concerns with statements like, you're just being sensitive or you need to man up, it's a sign she's not respecting your feelings. Emotional validation is crucial in relationships. It's about acknowledging and accepting your partner's feelings as valid, even if they differ from your own. Invalidation, on the other hand, can lead to a breakdown in communication and emotional intimacy. A lack of reciprocity. When you hear phrases like, you're just too nice to me, it's worth considering the subtext. While it may seem flattering, it could also suggest that she recognizes an imbalance in the relationship but isn't planning to correct it. A sustainable relationship requires effort from both parties, and a lack of reciprocity can leave you feeling unappreciated and emotionally exhausted. Guilt tripping. When a woman you are interested in regularly employs guilt tripping tactics like saying, well, if you really cared about me, you would do this, It's a red flag that she might be using manipulation to bend you to her will. Now, these manipulative strategies often take the form of emotionally charged statements that question your commitment or affection, thereby pressuring you to conform to her wishes. You might hear phrases such as, "A person who truly loves me wouldn't hesitate to do this," which aim to make you doubt your own feelings or the legitimacy of your boundaries. Such manipulations can lead to a relationship dynamic where you feel constantly obliged to prove your feelings through compliance, which is a far cry from the foundations of trust and mutual respect that characterize healthy relationships. In an equal partnership, each person's choices and autonomy are honored. There's no need for one to leverage guilt as a means of control. Avoiding serious discussions. Avoidance of important topics with "let's just not talk about this" is concerning, especially when it comes to discussions about the future or the status of your relationship. It may indicate a fear of commitment or a reluctance to deal with issues head on. Open and honest communication is key to a relationship's growth. Without it, you might find yourself stuck without a clear understanding of where you stand. Passive-aggressive comments. Communication in a relationship should be direct and clear. When a woman frequently uses phrases like "fine, do whatever you want," it often indicates passive-aggressive behavior. Now, this could be a sign of unresolved anger, frustration, or an inability to communicate openly about issues. So instead of addressing the problem at hand, passive aggression can lead to a build-up of resentment and a breakdown of trust. Pessimistic about your relationship. When someone that you are dating says things like, "we're probably not gonna last, but," well, it signals a lack of confidence in the longevity of the relationship. This kind of statement reveals a defeatist attitude towards the relationship and could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's essential for both partners to believe in and work towards the future of the relationship. Contemptuous jokes. Humor that belittles you, such as "I can do so much better than that," even if said in jest, is actually pretty harmful. It may point to an underlying lack of respect, and respect is a cornerstone of a healthy relationship, and contempt is one of the strongest predictors of a relationship ending. Such remarks can lead to feelings of worthlessness and emotional pain. Ultimatums often. Frequent ultimatums expressed through rigid declarations such as "if you don't do this, I'm done," are a telltale sign that a woman may be steering towards manipulation or control in a relationship. This tactic is a far cry from the give and take of healthy compromise. Instead, it's a one-sided imposition of terms. Ultimatums typically involve a threat of some kind, the loss of the relationship, affection, or another form of reprisal, and place you in a position where the only perceived option is to submit to her demands. Now, this will foster an oppressive environment, undermining the foundation of equality and respect that's essential for a loving partnership. In a positive relationship dynamic, both partners should feel comfortable expressing their needs and working together to resolve differences, rather than resorting to do or die stipulations that threaten the partnership's very existence. Questions your decisions. Repeated doubt expressed through questions like "are you sure that's a good idea?" could suggest that she lacks confidence in your ability to make decisions. While it's normal for partners to question each other occasionally, consistent doubt can undermine your self-confidence and become a form of subtle control, leading to a one-sided power dynamic in the relationship. Cutting you off socially. When a woman says that you spend too much time with your friends, especially without a valid reason, it might be an attempt to isolate you from your social circle. Isolation is a red flag in any relationship because it can be a tactic used to gain control over a partner by limiting their support system. Dismissive of boundaries. A respectful partner will understand the need for personal space and time apart. And if she questions your need for boundaries with "why do you need space from me?" it indicates a potential lack of respect for your individuality and personal needs. Healthy relationships require both closeness and independence. Pushing for financial support. Financial support in a relationship should be based on mutual agreement and willingness. If she suggests that your love is measured by your financial expenditure with statements like "you would buy it for me if you loved me," this could be a sign of financial manipulation. It's important for both parties in a relationship to have a fair and agreed upon approach to finances that does not exploit one partner's generosity or love. Forewarned is forearmed when it comes to dating. Ready for more? Explore tactics on what to do if she's playing hard to get, or understand the cues with when and how to touch a woman. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts below, and remember to subscribe.